My name is Jeff. I want to learn more about dairy farming, and what better way than to learn from a dairy farmer? Please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Sally and I'm a dairy farmer. Here at Sal's Farm, we take excellent care of the cows. This has been my dedication for my entire life.
Hi, I'm Cal349, but I have a name. They don't even refer to me as my name. My name is Emma.
What's a great hallmark of a good dairy farmer?
A good hallmark for a dairy farm would be that everyone is family. Okay, so the cows, they're not just here to give us milk, they're actually here to be part of our family. And in giving us the milk, that just builds our bond even closer than before. So a good dairy farmer is going to work diligently to make sure that the cows are being milked each and every day. That way we can really get the most out of them that's possible for the consumers to feed as many people as possible.
Is dairy milk healthy and an essential part of human diet?
Oh, dairy is absolutely healthy and it's absolutely an essential part of our diet. I believe it's the healthiest food on earth made for man. Me and my family, we've been drinking it every single day for years and I just really don't think you can live without it.
My body creates milk for my babies. My babies. And not being able to give my babies that milk, it hurts. It's like this ache in the depth of your soul that just makes you feel empty. You just want to nourish. It's that natural instinct to care for your child.
Tell us about how you harvest milk from the cows.
What you're gonna want to do is just squeeze the udders, okay? And the more you squeeze, the more that's gonna come out. You can just drink it, but I prefer to use a glass. So thank you for joining us on this tutorial, how to milk a cow, which really, this cow is my family.
So I don't know if you all just saw that, but she literally grabbed my udder. She didn't even ask for consent. It's like this every single day. Can you believe that? That is my udder. Mine.
So how we milk the cows is that we do it very quickly and very efficiently. So they're not in the machines for very long. They work very fastly to just get as much milk out as possible, and then we let them continue on with their day.
There has been a lot of anti-dairy protesters who are trying to shut down your farm. What's your response to some of these animal rights activist concerns?
No, there is absolutely nothing wrong with consuming dairy, with dairy farmers. That's my livelihood. It supports so many people. And it's really why the cows are here. Cows, they make milk, and we people, we drink that milk. That's how it's been for hundreds of years. So that's my response. There really is nothing wrong with it at all.
It's not fair. I want to live in a world where I can live free with my babies. They don't deserve a life like this, and I don't. And I'm glad that there is humans who actually appreciate and understand that. I just want to express my deep gratitude for all of the activists that are speaking up for cows like me and my friends.
Yeah, so here at Sal's Farm, we do believe in humane slaughter, so that way there's as little pain as possible once the cows do reach that point in their life where they're not producing milk anymore. We only use humane slaughter.
I'm not producing enough milk for them anymore. I know my friend Gina, when that happened to her, they sent her off to humane slaughter, is what they call it. I heard her screaming. There is nothing humane about what happens after we stop producing milk. Once they don't have any more use for us, our milk, they kill us so they can eat our flesh. We've been so abused and sucked dry of our milk. I could live for so much longer, but I'm not useful to the dairy industry and Sally over here. So they're just gonna kill me.
They say that cows are artificially impregnated.
So I was artificially inseminated. And like, that sucks, but you know, I at least got a baby out of it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get to raise this baby.
Why do you take the calves away from their mother?
So the reason why we have to take the calves from the mothers is because that's how we get the milk, right? We can't have the calves just drinking all that milk, or else you, the consumers, people wouldn't be able to drink it. We take them as soon as we can so that way they don't build too strong of a bond with their mother. That's just gonna make her, stressed out, where the milk levels are lower. But they took my baby away. Each time, it happened 4 times. And I miss my babies and I have no idea where they are. So that's why we have to take the calves. Again, everything is done humanely. We take great care of the calves afterwards while they're still in our care. And we only believe in humane slaughter. Someone told me a rumor that the boy babies immediately get sent off to be eaten for something called veal. And I don't even want to believe that that's real, because that is just so cruel. Right? That's just how the cycle works. The cow gets pregnant to produce the milk, and that way we can have the milk to drink, to be nourished, and to be our healthiest, best version of ourselves. People are actually doing it by hand. So what I'm going to do for you guys today, I'm really excited, is show you how to milk a cow. So I am very excited to show you guys one of my best cows. Right here, this girl is a milker. So I'm going to show you how to milk a cow. It's really simple. So back before we had our machines, how we do things today, people would actually milk the cow by hand.
Just grab it.
Just a little squeeze.
Right.
Okay, 3, 2.
Hello, my name is Jeff.
I was like, so awkward just smiling at me.
Tell us about how you harvest milk from cows, farming practices, etc.
Don't say etc.
I'm just kidding.